The sectors that have been most impacted by COVID have been hospitality, have been retail, have been care, and it is women that make up the bulk of the workforce in those sectors. Many of them, 95% of employees, have been on furlough over this time. Many more are facing redundancy. Many more women than men have faced redundancy. And now, as we come through to the end of the furlough scheme, then the expectation is that around 15% of those currently still on furlough 18 months later will not have jobs at the end of this. And women make up around a third of that sector. So they've been impacted in many, many ways. And the evidence initially was anecdotal and now is coming through very clearly, very firmly in numbers. Often this is a first job for young people who need to learn by watching peers and colleagues interact. They haven't seen that. They've been at home on a Zoom screen and haven't been able to watch all of those important phone calls that go on, the little things in the workplace that just drip in by osmosis almost as to how to behave, how to tackle certain situations, the technical learning, apart from obviously there being no access to the more formal learning that goes on through the workplace. So we have a lot of catch up to do. We were already in UK business not using all of the available talent that we had in the UK. I think unless we start to look at the impact that this has had on women, at the overrepresentation of women in terms of redundancies, and start to look at how we support, then that inequality of men and women is going to continue or even worsen. We need to have, for the sake of not just people's careers and ability, but for the sake of business and the economy, we need to be using all of our available talent. Business needs to double down and work extra hard to make sure that they're retaining and developing their capable, competent, trained women.